At center, Ricky Hollins. At the other forward position, Henry Newton. At the other guard position, Isaac Ellis. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. Let's meet your home team. Starting at small forward, number 7. Starting at the other forward position, number 17. Peyton Marshall. The man in the middle, number 11, John Paul. Starting at shooting guard, number 5, Ray Parker. The other guard, number 0, Brown.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Looking now at some numbers for him.
He stepped up his game on the glass big time this month. His numbers are outstanding, but even if the numbers weren't there, his activity in the paint has been incredible. His hard work is paying off, and they want more of the same from that young man.
Now the starting group for the visitors. West is out there with Ellis, and it's Houston in at the 3 spot. We've got Parker. He's out there with Brown, and it's Bull in at the 5 spot. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Brown against Ellis. There's Parker with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the pass to Houston. Fade away, and that's good off the glass that time.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Back to Brown. And Marshall kicks to Parker. Pass to Marshall. Parker with puts up a 3. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. 6 points for Parker.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Houston. Passes to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Ring shot on the way. And Bull pulls it down.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really
finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Oh, man. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And that one's good, Hollins.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Brown dishes to Marshall. Brown kicks to Marshall. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. West the bounce pass. Here's Hollins. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
And that one's good. Parker.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Feeds to Hollins. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Marshall.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Parker's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ellis. Money from the wings.
Assist from Caleb Houston.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Brown. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And that one's good, Hollins. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Here's Brown. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ellis surveying the D. Over to the wing. Here's Houston. Still without a basket. Hollins can't get it to go. Parker right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. West outside. Hollins with it. He's against Bowl. Hollins can't get it to go. Gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Brown. He feeds it to Parker. From outside the arc. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Marshall. Marshall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Get ready for your destiny.
And this is what it's all come to. The end of the season power rankings. Taking a look at Long Beach. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they fought through some ups and downs this season, but they are still elite and still poised to make a very deep run in the playoffs.
Here's Parker, and finished off by Parker.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Parker passes to Bowl. And Marshall kicks to Brown. There's the triple. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They set the pick. West finds Hollins. And Ball sends it to the end. And it goes out of bounds. One off Ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Higgins is checked in for Ellis. Here's Higgins. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
Here's Parker, and he drives in and finished off by Parker.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Higgins. Now Hollins. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Higgins passes to West. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Newton. Got it from 16 feet.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Brown feeling out of it. And then Brown with the dunk.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Parker with no one around. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 20 points for Parker.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here's Hollins. Guarded close. Fast break. Here they come. Jumps up. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
47% here so far. Parker against T. Here's the screen. The pass to Newton. 6 to shoot. And here's Green outside. No good on that one. Here's Parker. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
It's stolen by Green. Here comes Brown, leading the fast break, and the dunk by Parker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Hollins. Sinks the triple. Hollins has got 13 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Brown, diving in, and Brown throws it down hard.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
No dice from the high post.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And that one's good. Parker.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Hollins, and it's blocked. Parker inside, and he uses the glass on the way. Parker's got 30 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Jermichael Green is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Higgins. Then it's Ellis, and it's Teague in at the small forward position. Here's Brown with the drive. Brown jams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like impossible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
High post try. Teague with a clean look. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Teague dishes to Green. Ellis against Brown. 14 feet away. Ellis, that's good.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Brown outside. The dish to Bull. Out to Parker. And the layup's good off the glass. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Ellis. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Banked in off the glass. Parker's got 36.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The 15-footer. Ellis can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Parker. Kicks it to Bull. And here's Brown outside. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 28.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Parker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
To the wing right side. Higgins passes to Ellis. Got a piece of it and taken away by Brown. And they're running. And finished off by Parker.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Ellis with it. He has 6. Kaminsky with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And again for 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Poked away. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And Green slams it in.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Brown.
How long is he going to keep this up? He has been red hot from three-point range.
Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, DA.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Higgins. Looking to end the run. Green with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Ellis. Last game out, 36 points for him. A three-pointer off the mark. Ellis has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. There's Brown with the 3, and it's good on the assist by Parker. And it's 37 points for the Cobra. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Parker, and finished off by Parker.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Ellis against Brown. Ellis can't get it to go.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
A nice shot by Brown.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Ellis outside for the 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on the roll.
And the dunk by Parker.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Higgins passes to Ellis. And here is Green. Back to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Parker. Another bucket! Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Green with a screen for Ellis. Shoots over Brown. Hands the 12-footer. 14 points for Ellis.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Parker drives in and finished off by Parker.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Ellis against Brown. Ellis, the pass to Higgins. Back to Ellis. Passes it to Green. Offline with his 3. Brown with it. Now Green defending. Dishes it to Brown. Parker right side. Pass to Brown from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 42 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And then Brown with the dunk.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Ellis in the post. He's covered by Brown. With 1 on the clock, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start.
They have to stay attached to shooters because they're getting torched. I want to see them fighting over screens, getting those hands up. Don't be lazy.
They've certainly dug themselves a hole. Might take a couple of big runs to climb out of it. And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
Another year, another sensational rookie class. You look at this list. I think you can make a case for each one of them.
Yeah, it's not as easy as a decision as it was my rookie year.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from AI.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Brown out there with Parker. Then there's Bull. And it's Marshall in at the 4. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Shot clock at 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game. And here is Brown. Over in the corner, Marshall. There's the pass to Brown. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Brown's got 47 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Ellis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ellis has got 18 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
West with the ball. Picked up by Brown. West misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And Parker puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
West kicks to Hollins. Pass to Ellis. Down low, West. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his third assist on the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to Newton. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And drives in.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Newton passes to Ellis. Over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. Parker against Ellis. Back to Parker. And Marshall kicks to Brown. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Ellis against Brown. Ellis, the pass to West. With some arc. That one, no good. Good D by Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Parker with the steal. Here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Houston. He has yet to score. 5 to shoot. Here's West. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. West no good on the free throw. Here's Parker. The pass to Brown. Good. That's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Brown against Ellis. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Ellis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Fires from the line. And got it. Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And the pass to Newton. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 10 points for him.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Here's Brown. And another one. He's has been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
That one goes in. 25 points for Ellis.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Parker. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Now West. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Right wing, Ellis outside. Pass to Newton. Fires the three. Got a piece of it. Here's Brown. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Brown's got 58.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now here's Hollins. Bull covering. And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Teague is checked in for Ellis.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the dunk by Parker.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Bringing it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Newton. And Parker with the block. Brown wide open. He connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Buries it from three-point range. Houston's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
West against Brown. Green with the block. Parker, right side. And finished off by Parker.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Teague with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. West passes to Hollins. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists in the game. Brown down low. He's against Hollins. Here's Parker. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. West passes to Newton. Hollins kicks it to West. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. Out to the right wing. Pass to Teague. Launches it. It's hauled in by Brown. One more assist, Clark. He'll have a double-double.
They've relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense, and he's doing a nice job of it.
Fires from way outside. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
West up on top. He's covered by Brown. Elbow shot. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Up in time. And good. He hits it again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Towns is out there with Jermichael Green. Then it's Ellis. Good! Another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Brown against Ellis. Shoots over Brown. And they're on the break. Here's Hawkins. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Teague.
Oh, man!
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Towns against Brown. They get a hand on it. And they get it. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We weren't in the locker room at halftime, but it's obvious what they discussed. Let's pound it inside until they figure out how to stop us.
Jermichael. Home team.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Brown.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And that one's good. Towns. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Parker. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Towns wide open from outside off the mark. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Towns looking around. Back to Green. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Bull. Here's Brown. Again, what an avalanche. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Brown against Ellis. Fires from deep. And again for three.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. And here's Brown. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Houston passes to Ellis. Hollins with it. Pass to Newton. From the baseline. Jump shot is good.
Newton.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Parker outside. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ellis on top. He's covered by Brown. Newton passes to Ellis. Here's Houston from downtown. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got rebound number 11. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
Free throw good from
At the
Ellis.
line for the away team, Ellis. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Doing it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. The pass to Hollins. Back to Ellis. Floats one up. Bucket is good. Ellis has got 32 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Parker against West.
Away team foul. Clint West. First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Parker. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Parker with the steal. And they're moving it up. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
West passes to Hollins. Left side, West. Wants to get it to Hollins and does. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bull. Hollins can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Shot from the inbound, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Home team on D. To the inside. To the right side. Newton misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Parker, and yep, another basket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show, and again for 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Hollins up top. Bull covering. Hollins passes to Newton. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Hollins. Over Bull. And that one's good, Hollins. Hollins has got 20. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Marshall. Brown outside. Good! Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Cobra.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Ellis, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Assist from.
And it's 37 points for Ellis. Mark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball with such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers.
Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. They set the screen at the top of the key. Hollins to the paint. Here's Houston. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Brown with it, picked up by Ellis. And then Brown with the dunk.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
West against Parker. Pass to Newton. To the middle. From 8. Good on the bucket. Hollins has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Ellis kicks it to West. Pass to Houston. No good on the three. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of...
And again!
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Here's Newton. Rebound by Parker.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Fires the three. Good, he hits again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, the Cobra.